Hi guys, welcome back for another Christmas decorate with me for 2022. Today we are going to be decorating my Christmas tree. So I'm showing you a few of the ornaments that I'm going to be using for my tree this year. So my palette is very neutral. I use a lot of browns, a lot of like light colors, golds. That's just those colors that I love. I know that they're not very traditional, but this year I'm also going to be incorporating some gray. So make sure that you stay tuned so you can see how it all turns out. So I kind of really quickly just want to show you what I've done so far. I feel like I've been doing this for like an hour and it's been taking me so long. I think what takes me the longest to do on the tree is the garland, because you want to drape it to where you can see it that looks like a little bit more organic, and it's a little bit difficult because some of these are really long and then some of them are not long enough. Like here I had to cut one of the ones that I had and like add it there. But what I like to do whenever I decorate the tree, I'm not done. I like to add the bigger ornaments first, like the really big ones, and kind of put them towards the back of the tree to kind of cover the trunk. As you can see, I probably didn't do a good job there, but you know what I mean. So I like to kind of stuff the bigger ornaments kind of towards more on the inside of the tree, and then I start adding kind of the smaller ornaments, and then I kind of start hanging them on the branches on the outside. So that's basically how I decorate the Christmas tree whenever I trim it. I use some of these are my favorite. I've had these brown ornaments for years. I think at least 3 years or so. I started doing kind of a woodsy look first, and then that's kind of when I started transitioning into more of a simplistic look. But I am adding grays because I do have gray pillow covers for my sofa, and so I kind of want everything to kind of coordinate with what I already have and own. Like I do white and gold and the brown and the gray. So that's kind of the theme that I use, and I did this last year. I am adding some new ornaments this year, but for the most part I am keeping the tree pretty similar to last year. So we're gonna go ahead and keep decorating and trimming the tree. I'm gonna show you the star because I did have to bring out the ladder from the garage so I can add the star, and I've had that star for about 2 years. I got that from Modern. I'll have to link it down below because I don't remember on top of my head the name of the website where I got it, but I really love it. I have 3 different stars that I use every year and kind of rotate, but I always keep going back to this one. I don't know, I just feel like it's more my style, and it's a little bit cleaner, a little bit more modern. It doesn't light up or anything, but I really like the gold. So we're gonna go ahead and continue to trim the tree. So I kind of just want to show you really quickly the finished look. I want to show you the 2 different ribbons that I use. So I use this like velvet gray ribbon because I wanted it to match the garland. And I know that the bow tie, like the little bow ribbon, is very popular, but for me personally, I still like more of a modern look, so I decided to kind of just tie a knot and just let it hang. So I didn't do the bow because I don't really care for it, but I have seen it on Instagram a lot, as well as a couple YouTubers here have done that bow, like the bow look, and it's really pretty. It's just, for me, I still like more of a modern look. And then I also use a brown one because obviously I like brown. I wish this one was a little bit more on, I'm trying to show you one of the ornaments that I have like a brown ribbon. So this one, it's like kind of like coppery, almost a lighter brown. So I kind of wish that this was a little bit lighter, but nonetheless, it's really pretty. And I did get something a little bit thinner. So this one's a little bit more on like the thicker side, as you can see. And this one's a little bit thinner. So I kind of did that purposely because I wanted this one to hang a little bit longer to make it look to give it more interest. So I'm gonna back up so you can kind of see what it looks like. So you can see the grays here and then some of the longer ones that are a little bit thinner. And I don't know, I really like it. I feel like maybe I need to add another one like up here, but I kind of just don't want to overdo it. I might actually remove this one that's in the front because it's like kind of off. I might just move this one a little bit higher so it's like there. So it's just a little bit more cohesive, but that's the tree, guys. Hopefully you like it, and hopefully I've given you some ideas. And this is kind of what I was talking about, like kind of mixing not just metals but mixing textures. So I have these little wreaths that, you know, obviously are round, but they have some texture to it. And these ornaments have like the little dots on them, but it kind of comes out, so it gives it that texture, so it's not smooth. And then I also want to show you these ornaments right here. These are the ones that I got from Hobby Lobby years ago. They're more of a satin finish, but they're brown. And then this year I bought these one from McGee Co that are matte. So just mixing those two, as you can see, like the sheen, they're similar color, but because they're different sheens, it gives it like, it gives the Christmas tree a little bit more dimension. And then this one right here is new from McGee Co. On the website, it says that it's red, but to me, it looks brown. But it's fine because it actually mixes very well with like the browns that I have going on here. Like, it's just a different type of brown. It's a little bit more shiny, so you can see the sheen is different, but it all goes together. So that's, I guess, the biggest tip that I can give you is just buy ornaments that are in the same color, but just different textures or maybe even different shapes. And it kind of gives the tree a little bit more dimension instead of just buying all round ornaments. It's good to have different shapes like this one right here. I actually have more that are more like diamond shaped, but I didn't use them this year because they're more on the white and silver, and I really don't want to add too much white. I could probably add more white because I do have those, but these I just like because it has the gold and they're a little bit bigger. So I also this year did add some grays. Like I mentioned, the garland is gray, so these are grays. This one's gray as well, but it's that matte finish. So just having those different sheens just kind of makes the tree a little bit more interesting. So that's what I have. So hopefully you love what I've done and maybe giving you some ideas. I think I'm gonna go back and add another brown one here, like a little bit longer, because I feel like it's missing something there. But I'm pretty much done. I don't think I'm going to buy more ornaments. Maybe I'll collect some more next year. This one's my favorite. This one right here, and this one's from McGee Co last year. So I got this one last year as well as the little bells. I was thinking of buying more bells this year because she did have that 30% off, but I have two and I just don't think I need more. So I have this one. And then I also have this one, which this one's my favorite. But I know that Hearth and Hand also sells a lot of little bells. And then I also did add some snowflakes. So this one is just like a little bit of a taupey, kind of grayish. So it kind of goes with all the colors that I already have going on. Alright you guys, and that is going to be it for today's video. Make sure that you subscribe and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!